Okay, maybe it's the controller. Find out. Yeah, it's the controller. I got a controller that apparently the mic doesn't work on. So the whole entire time of that stream that I did, I was talking and nobody heard what I said. Anyways, I had technical issues with that controller, which really sucks. But anyways, I like to get this off of my chest. Um, about last night, or about Sunday night while I was streaming, I was told, okay, let me clear this up. I was told, that, if I could get a hold of a PS5, would you want it? Or if I could find a PS5, would you want it? And of course, here I am thinking, oh, okay, yeah, sure, you know. And I'm happy. I was happy on the stream. I was like, what? You know, I'm literally thinking I'm going to get a PS5. Like, he already got one for me. And this is from somebody that I truly care about. He's done a lot, for me, and I'm very appreciative of that. I've been, the past couple of weeks, I've been stressed out. I'm not going to discuss it. It's only for those people that know about it. That I've went through some things. Some of the things cleared up. It's a new week. It's Monday. Hopefully this week will be better than the last couple of weeks. Even though I'm still waiting on the phone that I'm supposed to be getting today through mail, and I have not received a confirmation yet. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how I felt yesterday, or should I say last night. Anyways, as I was told, I was extremely happy, as you can tell. I was, hyped. I was shocked. I had tears in my eyes. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get me a PS5. And then all of a sudden things went downhill from there. I started having doubts. I'm like, nah, this guy is joking. He's playing with my feelings. He's leading me on. He doesn't have a PS5. And I knew that. So I got pretty upset. Of course, I didn't really show it on stream. But I got really upset about it. Um, I'm not going to discuss, the whole situation, but I was up until 4 a.m. at least, talking about it to him. He apologized to me, I accept the apology, but I would have been more, um, accepting if he would have just said, hey, I got a PS5 for you. Would you want it? Instead of saying if I could get you a PS5. Because first of all, I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff about a PS5 or an Xbox shortage. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff because, that's not what I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on, you know, my life and more important stuff than consoles. And besides, I'm not in a hurry to get a PS5 or an Xbox One S. I'm not in a hurry for that. I don't have the money. I'm not going to be able to have the money. Um, and it's just in high demand. And, I was wanting to wait until it cooled off, the hype died down and everything for it. Every time I turn around, there's people I know that got, the PS5 or the Xbox, the new one. And I wasn't jealous or anything. It's just that, what can you do with a console that doesn't have all the games released on there? So I'm just, and plus I went through a lot of hassle getting the PS4 Pro because when I traded it in, I had a basic PS4, but I've decided to upgrade it to the Pro. And when I was doing that, I had a bunch of, hassles from GameStop, of all places. And some just told me I should have just bought it from Best Buy or something, But I wanted to save money. I wanted to do a trade-in. I wanted to use store credit. So that's why I did what I did and got a PS4 Pro from them. And I ended up still paying $200, which that's pretty much all I had, and then I had somebody else pay the rest. So yeah, the tax could get you. So so it was a pretty much of a hassle. I just wanted to clear things up about a bunch of things. Like I said, if you've been told, certain things about, if you're being told you're going to get this or that, um, what are you supposed to do, and then all of a sudden you're let down. So I'm a little bit upset because I had to start over the stream, and I knew I left that open last night, but I wasn't paying attention, so I hope nobody escaped. But this, I don't usually normally stream on the weekday, but I wanted to clarify things and get everything straightened out. Unfortunately, I don't really feel like talking to this person right now because of the fact that, I felt like, I was being tricked and lied to, and it led to believe that I was going to get one. And I wouldn't mind. Like I said, but I don't keep up with the news that it's hard to find, I mean, how do I know that there's still a shortage of it? I guess I have to pay more attention to that, but, I'm just speaking how I feel, so I'm sorry. I mean, I shouldn't be apologizing for how I felt yesterday versus how I feel today. It's pretty much nobody's fault. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not even going to blame myself. My expectations were a bit too high. I literally assumed that he was going to get me a PS5, but I should have read between the lines. And like I said, if you're listening, I'm truly sorry. I just don't feel like talking to you right now. If you could get me a PS5, then be my guest. I just don't, appreciate what I was told last night. And, I had, David want me to get it, and I was like hesitant because I'm like, I wasn't sure, I thought, if I was like, okay, yeah, and then I was realizing the more I thought about it, the more I felt like it's like, nah, this can't be real. I think he's just playing with my feelings, and but then again, it's like, why would he say that? Why would he say that? So, so that's kind of weird that nobody's listening in. So, yeah. Um, that's funny because I had two people earlier watching my last stream, but then I was talking the whole entire time, but nobody could hear what I said. And I really don't feel like repeating what I said either. But it's okay. It's okay. I had somebody in the chat wanting to join, and I don't know who this person was. And I was playing Minecraft Dungeons, and I didn't know who this person was. I said, you know what, if you're not 18, then no. And I don't trust people, so I'm not gonna let anybody just join in, you know. And I also said this too. I could be very, very, open and with my feelings about, people joining in. Um, like I said, I have a hard time trusting people. I don't trust kids. Not that I don't like them, but this is a mature, 18 and over stream, and I could say some pretty, things that, you should not be listening to, but kids do say it. But anyways, I just want to clarify that, this person that I truly care about that has done a lot for me, over the years, has put up with my, with my shit, and we've had an off and on, relationship and stuff, and, it's tough, but it's still, we're still working on it. But right now, at this moment, I don't really feel like talking to him because of the fact that again, he apologized to me. I accepted the apology. It's not worth me losing sleep over. I was up until 4 a.m., and this guy did not want to go to sleep. And then he's over there showing me, Walmart, that they're restocking PS5, and I'm like, okay. Are you gonna get it for me, or you're just showing it to me? So, but like I said, I don't feel like being led on. So, I mean, I know you mean well and everything, but it would be a whole lot different if you had just said, hey, I got a PS5, would you want it? Instead of saying, if I got a PS5, would you want it? And first of all, why would you ask me that question for? Of course I want it. Who wouldn't want something like that? Okay, who would refuse it? I know I wouldn't. Okay, so that's kind of like an off-the-wall question to me. If you know me very well, then you wouldn't be asking me that kind of question. Would I want it? Of course I want it, but I wasn't thinking about getting it, at the time. I'm thinking about waiting for it. I'm not even sure if I even want it. The same thing with Xbox. Like I said about the Xbox, I don't feel like starting all over on the games that I already have for the PS4, and I own an exclusive for the PS4, which you're not going to find on Xbox. So again, I'm not wanting to start all over again, on a new console that, that I'm happy with my PS4. I really am. It's not that I don't want to get a PS5 or an Xbox. Well, I prefer a PS5 because I can easily transfer all my stuff over, but an Xbox, yeah, you're literally starting all over again. So, but like I said, expectations, don't expect anything. Just because somebody says one thing, that doesn't mean anything. And besides, he said, I never said that I wasn't going to get it. Okay, well, alright. Well, if you're not going to get it, or you're going to get it, but eventually you can't because it's a shortage, but that's not my fault. That's not your fault either, It's Sony's fault. It's Microsoft's fault. And, I mean, they know what they're doing. They want to blame it on the pandemic for the console shortage, which I don't think is true by any means. That's just an excuse. They know what they're doing. They're still making sales off of it. So I don't want to hear an excuse talking about, there's a shortage because of the pandemic. No, if there was a shortage with the pandemic, then they would not even bother talking about it anymore if they're still talking about it. There are people that still don't have it. I am one of those people, but I chose to wait because all the hype around it is kind of overrated. I just want to wait, just like I did for the PS4. I didn't get the PS4 right away. I was on my PS3, and that took me a while to get on the PS3 too. I didn't even get a PS3 until, 3 years or 4 years after release. So it's, it's whatever, comes my way. I'm not going to say no, I don't want it, but I just feel like, hey, you know, why should I, bother with something that's, overhyped or, you know. But anyways, yeah, I see that somebody isn't watching again, but like I said, I was just proving a point. Um, if you're being told about, if you want to get it, if I could get, a PS5, would you want it? Yeah, I'm sure nobody would say no. Oh, I thought Brian was gone. But anyways, I'm gonna cut the stream off. I just needed to say what I needed to say. And if you're not here, then I'm sorry. You can rewatch the stream if you want to. I'm not gonna probably stream for a while anyway. I just wanted to clear things up. It was kind of embarrassing to say the least about me being happy about getting a PS5 when in reality you're not really gonna get one. So, just, it is what it is. People like to play with your feelings and lead you on, and I don't think that's right. And this is the reason why, even though I received an apology, I don't wanna I don't wanna talk to this person for today. I've heard enough. I've been through a lot of stress over the past few weeks. This person knows this. You would think he would consider my feelings and everything after what I've been going through and stuff. But no. You know, no. So, it is what it is. I just don't like my feelings being played with, and having high expectations over something that you're not going to be able to have. So, I don't want to know where this block of dirt came from. Huh? Alrighty then. I think I know who did that. But yeah. So I'm just gonna cut the stream. Um, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to clear that up. Um, hopefully I'll get over this little situation. There's more to life than a PS5 and all that. So, yeah. Have a good day and thanks for listening. Bye.